Fargo Davies leads 1-0 off a goal by Allie Matter. 24:44 to go in the first half of play. And that's all the scoring so far. And immediately, appreciate all your assistance. That one's going to be popped up, and can Ullin get there? She does! She makes a jumping grab just as the ball was about to go over the fence. Here Mavor, a perfect 4-for-4. And a slam dunk from Harney! Bray Keene is the guy in the backfield here. Mitchell's under center. And man in motion coming to the near side. And he'll look to the corner, and he's got Traber now in the end zone for the touchdown. And it's 7-6. Skyhawks are on the board. 41-37, 4:25 to go here. The Kindred Vikings will work it down low. Another slam dunk and one. How about that? A slam dunk by Gavin Keller, and he got fouled on the two-handed throwdown. 5:07 and counting in the shotgun, looking to pass near side, going for Jamal Spy, and he got it! A 24-yard touchdown connection from Clemens to Spy. Brings up Kenzie McKinnon and puts your outfielders in left and left center, because that one's going to left field, and that's gone. That is a two-run shot for Kenzie McKinnon. And it's 3-0 Central Cass as the Squirrels will come out to home plate and wait for McKinnon to come across home. That one was gone the moment it hit the bat. Shot from the point, Bree Adams lowering hard, and it's in! Off the stick of Sydney Kamstrup, and the Cougars are on the board. Dahl will drop back to pass again. This one's over the middle and intercepted by Gunnar Broughton. At the 40, at the 30, at the 25-20, and he has a man to beat. Cuts inside, 10-5 touchdown. Gunnar Broughton on the pick six, and the Vikings now lead 35-0.
Magnitude Sports Media Network is your home for all types of sports programming in a 3-state region. Over 500 previous games are available right now on demand. Since 2017, we've brought you an average of 275 games a year, including junior varsity and varsity matchups across 8 different sports. Now we're on pace for the same amount of games this year. It's a whole lot of sports, and it's all right here, where North Dakota, Minnesota, and South Dakota teams play. This is the Magnitude Sports Media Network. Magnitude Sports Media Network is your home for all types of sports programming in a 3-state region. Over 500 previous games are available right now on demand. Since 2017, we've brought you an average of 275 games a year, including junior varsity and varsity matchups across 8 different sports. Now we're on pace for the same amount of games this year. It's a whole lot of sports, and it's all right here, where North Dakota, Minnesota, and South Dakota teams play. This is the Magnitude Sports Media Network. Magnitude Sports Media Network is your home for all types of sports programming in a 3-state region. Over 500 previous games are available right now on demand. Since 2017, we've brought you an average of 275 games a year, including junior varsity and varsity matchups across 8 different sports. Now we're on pace for the same amount of games this year. It's a whole lot of sports, and it's all right here, where North Dakota, Minnesota, and South Dakota teams play. This is the Magnitude Sports Media Network.
The Rainbow Shop, a Parable Christian store, has life-giving gifts for every occasion. Gifts with meaning, gifts that change lives. Stop in and view their large selection of books, Bibles, jewelry, greeting cards, music and DVDs, home decor, and children's department. Many gifts to bring inspiration to family and loved ones. Call them 223-2422 and visit them online at bismarck.parable.com. For all your gift-giving needs, shop the Rainbow Shop, a Parable Christian store on South 7th Street in the Southridge Center Strip Mall, 1 block east of Kirkwood Mall in Bismarck.
Download Game Time today.
School is back in session, so now's the perfect time to get healthy and stay healthy with fall. All right, now we have sound. I guarantee it. And I want to thank the individual who sent us that message saying that there was no sound, and I knew exactly what was wrong, so we got it fixed. And thank you, because the other night we did a whole junior varsity volleyball game with no sound, so I felt really bad about that. But so as you can see, we're right behind the Bowman County Bulldog sideline here. So that would mean that most of the Bowman County Bulldog fans are going to be to our left and to our right. And we're underway here. And he'll be brought down right around the 31-yard line. And on the return there for the Bulldogs was Matthew Osendorf.
Yeah, we'll see what the Bowman County offense does here, but my guess is that Swihovic will be running again.
Well, I did bring all the roster names this time, just in case, but. All right, so it'll be a handoff and a short. Oh, no, it's Swihovic on the quarterback keeper, and a gain of about 4 on the play, bringing it up to the 35-yard line here. That'll set up a second down and 6, approximately.
And Bulldogs in a hurry-up offense again, kind of like what we saw down in Bowman when Skyhawks played them.
Man in motion there is Osendorf. Swihovic under center, and he will hand it off, and he'll try and cut up the near side, but it'll get taken down right away. And with the ball there is Colby Schaff, the junior fullback / outside linebacker.
Yeah, and the New Salem line looks very good here right in the first 2 plays. Goes, trying to run up the middle both plays. New Salem line stuffs it up. Of course, they got 5 men, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 men up on the front of the line here.
So Duffield is one of the 2 receivers out to the far right, but it's going to be another quarterback keeper by Swihovic. He's over midfield and down at about the 46-yard line. That'll be good for a first down, temporarily stopping the clock to move the chains.
And that's what we know the Bowman County Bulldogs to do. Swihovic did a nice job. Nice run. And again.
This time, he'll get laid down on his back. His legs got pulled way up in the air there. I don't know if you saw that, but I sure did.
Nice tackle. Who made that tackle? It was number 3, Weston Kuhn, huh?
Yep, Weston Kuhn.
Come on, boys, let's go.
Bring up second down and probably 7 yards here for Bowman.
So Clay Heimer is the receiver out to the far side with Swihovic in the shotgun. He'll swing it out in the flat there to Osendorf.
He was tackled immediately by number 51, Adam Mormon, and number 12, Taden Sapir. Bring up a third down and 7 for the Bulldogs.
So Swihovic will be in the shotgun there with Colby Schaff right to his middle. Man in motion. And Swihovic will cut through all the defenders there. Nearly broke the secondaries. He sneaks up to about the 30-yard line.
He did. He slipped a little bit when he first got the ball, but then turned on the afterburners. And again, we see him just going up the middle.
Swihovic looking to pass near side. He's got a man wide open, and catching that is Caleb Duffield. He's in the end zone for a touchdown.
Yeah, that was a nice play. And Caleb Duffield, he was wide open. There was no one within at least 15 yards of him, and Swihovic just hit him nicely for the points.
So they'll line up here for the extra point. On the kick is Jackson Fisher. Kick is up, and I don't know if that was partially blocked, but it fell short. No, it
Oh,
looks like
good.
it fell short
It
from our
did.
point of view, but it's in there for one more, and that puts the Bulldogs on the board with a touchdown and extra point, and it's 7-0.
Yeah.
And now we'll see how the Holsteins respond on their first offensive possession.
Didn't take long, 9 minutes, 27 seconds on the clock, and score.
We'll keep it right here. Once again, a little bit later tonight, we'll have the Skyhawks and the Titans from Dickinson. Plenty of time to get this game in and finish it. And for all the Holsteins and the Bulldog fans, you kind of have Matt Mitzel to thank for that, because he kind of brought it up. I kind of thought about it for the last couple weeks, and then you kind of just said, hey, you got an extra hour with that time change. I'm like, oh, that's right. So that's how this game came about.
Absolutely. Let's go get it.
And the kick is away. Now we receive just inside the 30-yard line. Cuts in the middle, and a nice run in return there by the freshman, Tyler Wolding.
Yeah, Tyler did a nice job. Went up center field and got some nice yardage for New Salem, where they'll start at 1st and 10. I'm very interested to see how New Salem responds here, see what their offense does.
Looking forward to it. Looks like they'll break the huddle, send one receiver to the near side. That receiver is Tayden Sapir. And once again, Gunnar Rembold, the quarterback here for the, he's gonna look to pass right away. He's looking for Sapir, and he's got Sapir at midfield, and he'll be wrapped up initially by Ossendorf, and then pushed out of bounds right around the 46.
Yeah, that'll bring up 1st down for New Salem.
9-10 remaining here in the first quarter of play.
It's a nice pass by Gunnar, the sophomore quarterback, New Salem, in this 17-mile-an-hour winds. Didn't seem to have a problem getting it to him.
Go on, Nate!
Looks like Bowman County nearly jumped offside there. It'll be a handoff. They'll put it into the hands of Zuroff. And Dawson Zuroff gains maybe 1 or 1.5 on that play there.
Yeah, he was stopped immediately. One of the guys on the tackle was a senior defensive line, Nathaniel Bohm.
Go, boy!
Or Bame, they call him Nathaniel Bame.
Yeah, that is correct, Bame.
Nice tackle, wrap up.
8:25 and counting to go here in the first quarter of play.
Picked up 2 yards on that play, be 2nd down and 8.
Rembold will hand it off, and right up the middle there is Caleb Phelan for a gain of about 5 or so.
Yeah, so both running plays, they attack that middle. We'll see if that's a pattern that continues, or if they mix it up, or what they do. It'll be 3rd and short, about 3rd and 2 yards.
They'll spot the ball just over the 40, shy of the 41. I checked that, shy of the 39. Got my mind reversed here on the numbers.
Seems to me Bowman has most of their guys up in the box. They just have 2 guys deeper back.
And Rembold will hand it off there to Dawson Zuroff, who'll cut over to the far side. And he'll get brought down just shy of the 45. We'll see where they spot the ball at. I would imagine the 43, 44 right in that area.
And they do mark it a 1st down.
And they will give him the first.
That'll be
So
Salem's
temporarily
second
stop
first
the
down.
clock with 7:29 to go here in the first quarter of play. First and 10. They don't have the ball on the yard line on the scoreboard, so I'm guessing it's right around that 43. Fakes the handoff to Zuroff and then gets into the hands of Phelan, who'll sneak it up to about the 30. Make it the 31 is where they'll probably spot that one up.
Yeah, 31-yard line. Picks up about 5 yards in that play. It'll be 2nd down and maybe 4.
I don't know what your thoughts are so far, but I actually kind of like this view. It's easy to see the players. I like everything about it. Hopefully you watching at home like everything about it too.
Hopefully the camera guy's doing his job. It's kind of hard to see in this lens with the sun beating on it, but Gunner
Rembo
back
will
to
go
pass.
and he's got his man just over the 30, jukes, and then cuts back to the sideline, out of bounds, just shy of the 20. That is Davis Booligan with the reception. And good for a first down.
That pass was a little wobbly, a little short, but Davis did a nice job picking it up. He had some good hands there. And New Salem picks up their third first down.
We'll have you keep track of those stats. Third first down, looking for one more here. Rembo under center, fakes the handoff, and he's back to pass again. All the way to the end zone, and he's got his man. I don't know if it was in the end zone or not. It was just maybe just outside of the goal line.
Real close.
It was either Booligan or Dupont on the reception. I couldn't quite see who caught it on the far end there, but it was one of those two for sure.
He was pretty far open.
Yeah.
And, you know, defensive line, or the offensive line of New Salem was holding back the line very, very nicely. Gunner had some nice time to pass, found his man. Passing does not seem to be an issue for New Salem in this win.
Rembo under center, quarterback sneak. He's going to try and get it in there, and they will give him the touchdown. So the Holsteins respond with a touchdown of their own on their first possession of the game, and back and forth we go. Something tells me that this won't be this won't be the end of the scoring.
I think this is worth it.
Yeah, definitely. I agree with you 100%. This, you know, based on it's still kind of early to say this, but based on what I've seen so far, it's going to be whichever team makes a vital mistake first here that might end up on the losing end of the scoreboard. But
we haven't seen any penalties yet. No mistakes there.
So they'll try for the 2-point conversion here.
Back to pass again.
He's got his man for the 2-point conversion. It's Lane Dupont, the junior tight end, on the reception. So with that, the Holsteins will actually take the lead, 8-7. First quarter of play. Let's take a timeout. We'll be right back after this here on the ND Sports Channel.
Magnitude Sports Media Network is your home for all types of sports programming in a 3-state region. Over 500 previous games are available right now on demand. Since 2017, we've brought you an average of 275 games a year, including junior varsity and varsity matchups across 8 different sports. Now we're on pace for the same amount of games this year. It's a whole lot of sports, and it's all right here, where North Dakota, Minnesota, and South Dakota teams play. This is the Magnitude Sports Media Network.
All right, welcome back. Live in New Salem, North Dakota. Have you ever been up to that hill to see the cow there, Matt?
I have, actually.
Yeah, I've been up there. It's been a while, but kickoff will be brought back in a hard hit just over the 35-yard line, and once again on the return there for the Bulldogs was Matthew Osendorf.
And on the tackle was Jake Sander from New Salem and Tyler Wolding again. It seems to me, I like how New Salem's playing very aggressive.
Yeah.
Their tackles are hard and they're physical. And you got to be physical if they want to win this game.
So Swihovic will be under center here with a receiver to the near side. And it'll be a pitch into the backfield, and he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but not much more than that, if any.
Yeah, there was nothing gained there.
I believe that was Brody Headley on the carry there. Officially a loss of 1, set up a second down and 11 with just under 5 minutes to go here in the first quarter of play. Holsteins lead by 1, 8-7, and a pass over the middle, wide open, and it's caught by Caleb Duffield, and he's going to cruise into the end zone for another quick score for the Bulldogs.
Wow, that was a nice pass by Swihovic.
Usually over the middle is a dangerous pass for the offense, but that turned into a dangerous play for the defense on that one there. Nice play there by Duffield on the catch, and that was a 60. I wasn't sure where the ball was spotted at, but that was a 60-plus yard touchdown there.
I'm no football
and
genius.
That one, I think the wind took that one off to the left there. That was That was pretty wild. Is a good way to put it.
Got too high. No football genius, but it seems to me like New Salem is kind of stacking up front a lot, and what's happening is that's leaving those receivers open for Bowman to get open.
13-8 in favor of the Bowman County Bulldogs, and I think the time of possession on that was one play, about 5 seconds.
Wow.
Did not take very long for the Bulldogs to respond, and, well, now it's time for the New Salem Holsteins to impress us once again. All right, and the kick is up. That's going to go far side, and that'll be scooped up there by, I believe that was Booligan.
That was Tyler Wolding who caught that.
Tyler Wolven, okay. Oh, yes, 32 and not 23. Got it.
Caught the kick and turned it upfield. Brought it up to what, the 45-yard line?
That looks like where they spotted it. So that's where they'll start. They need 55 yards here to retake the lead. And early on here in the first quarter, we still have 4:38 to go. It seems like we had 4:55 about 5 minutes ago. Rembolt looking to pass over the middle, a little bit wobbly, and almost caught there. The intended receiver was Taden Sapir. But like I said, I think the wind is what made that pass more wobbly than the quarterback's throw or release.
That ball there looked like a true North Dakota duck.
Yeah.
It quacked all the way there.
That's a great way to put it. 4:31 was where the clock will stop on the incomplete pass. 2nd down and 10 now for the Holsteins from their own 45, and Rembolt will go back into the shotgun with Dawson Zuroff right to his right. Receiver on the near side here is Grant Gerving. And that'll find its way into the hands of Caleb Phelan. He'll cross midfield over the 40, close to the 45. Or check that, over the 45, close to the 40 is what I meant to say. And that'll be good for a first down. It looks like they'll mark it at the 46.
Nice solid run by Phelan. Picks up New Salem first down. Kind of like a little pitch play, wasn't it?
Yep, sure was. Clock continues to tick here at 4:10 and counting. First quarter of play, 13-8, Bowman County, 3 possessions, 3 touchdowns. This is possession number 4. A high snap, and it'll be handed off there to Zuroff. He'll try to cut up the middle, and maybe got back to the line of scrimmage, maybe a gain of 1.
Yeah, Brendan Rasmussen, he was on his heels. He's a big kid. He had him wrapped up pretty solid.
So set up a 2nd down and 7 here for the Holsteins with 3:37 and counting to go in the first quarter of play. And it was from about this position on the field where they scored their touchdown on their last possession. So we'll see what they can do here. As Rembolt will go back into the shotgun. Got Phelan and Zuroff to his left and right. Rembolt will drop back, 5-step drop, fires it over there to Phelan. Phelan will go down the far sideline, break a couple ankle tackles. He's still on his feet. Now a flag on the play, and he's into the end zone pending the flag.
Yeah, he's in as a touchdown, but there is a flag on the play, like you say, Mike.
I have an odd suspicion it might be a block in the back, possibly, but I didn't quite see what happened over there. Clipping. I think that's what the hand signal was. So they'll mark it back from the spot of the foul.
That's too bad for New Salem, otherwise they would have had another touchdown there. That's probably the first mistake, or the penalizing mistake.
So 2nd down and 6 after the penalty. On what would have been a 46-yard touchdown pass to Phelan. Erased by the penalty. Three receivers near side now. And Rembolt in the shotgun there with Zuroff to his right. Rembolt, quick screen out of the pass out in the flat here to Grant Gerving, and Gerving gets wrapped up right away at about the 34-yard line.
Oh, big third down here coming up from New Salem and Bowman. About 3rd and 3 yards to go.
3rd and 3 with 2:43 and counting here in the first quarter of play. Rembolt in the shotgun with Zuroff to his right. 3 receivers near side, 1 far side. And it'll be a handoff to Zuroff. He'll kind of cut up through the middle and try and break through that first line of defense, but not much on that one. Maybe a couple if he's lucky, but that's about it.
What do you think? It's probably 4th down, probably go for it material here?
I'd say if it's about 4, looking at the sideline here, it's about 4th and 2, maybe 4th and a long 2. I would say with 2:07 to go, I would say go for it, yeah. Well, I don't know. Yes, if I was playing a video game, I'd go for it, but in real life, I don't know. So.
It appears that's what they are going to do here, Mike.
All right, so Rembolt will be under center. You got Phelan and Zuroff in the backfield, and it'll be a handoff. Whoa, I thought. Now he's going to throw it. And it's intercepted on the far side there. I believe it might have been Colby Schaff on the interception. It was a 30 jersey, I can tell you that much for sure.
And I was wondering when that was going to happen. Are you surprised New Salem's coming out throwing so much?
I am actually, yeah.
I am
I
too.
would definitely keep it on the ground. I do believe now to correct the previous call there, Brody Headley looks like was the one who was on the interception. Because as the players walked off the field there, I did not see 34. So that would leave Brody Headley as the more than likely one to intercept it. Handoff, or not a handoff, it's Swihovic on a quarterback keeper, and he'll sneak it up to about the 30. That'd be a gain of maybe 1 or 2 on the play. So 13-8, 3 possessions, 3 touchdowns, and an interception. Now Swihovic looking to pass, and he just overthrew his man. Intended receiver there was Matthew Ozendorf, and he was covered nicely by Grant Gerving. Kind of had a suspicion when that came out of Swihovic's hand that he was going to overthrow that a little bit, and that's exactly what happened. So they'll try again here. That incomplete pass will stop the clock with 1 minute, 2 seconds to go here in the first quarter of play. And that will be probably offsides there, or encroachment on the Holsteins.
Yeah, that would be their second penalty of the game. Bowman does not have a single penalty yet.
That's
They've
correct.
They've always played pretty disciplined from what we've seen. And you were white, right, Mike? I'll back them up 5 yards.
So the Bulldogs will get some free yardage on the field out of that penalty there. 102, 3rd down and 3 after the penalty. Swihovic in the shotgun. 2 receivers near side, 2 far side. Nobody in the backfield, and Swihovic will get through 1 ankle tackle and gain about maybe 4 or 5 on the play, sneaking it up just over the 39, shy of the 40.
Yeah, he was first hit by Logan Becker and brought down solid by Alan Hines.
That will be enough for a Bulldog first down, and move the chains, and 4 new sets of downs here, or another set of down, I should say. Swihovic, a little pressure in the backfield. He dropped the ball, and then he dropped himself right on top of it.
Flag on the play again, though, I see.
It looks like possibly Logan Becker maybe swatted that one out of his hand there as he was coming through, applying that pressure. And holding, was that the call?
Yeah, holding on the Bulldogs.
So the yardage that they got a couple plays ago, they now are right back where they started. As the wind starts to pick up here.
Yes, it is gusting. That felt like a little more than 17 right there.
Yeah. So Swihovic in the backfield with one person to his right, man in motion near side to far side, or maybe just a reposition. Swihovic will roll out and then throw it. And he's got his man over on the far sideline at about the 47, out of bounds. It was Clay Heimer on the reception.
Out of bounds, Jamie. Are we out of bounds over there?
A nice rollout by Swihovic and hit his man. As the Bulldogs substitute some guys in and out.
If you're watching at home and you're wondering, we are actually set up in the back of Matt's pickup. It is an awesome pickup, and you know what? Your camera work / your pickup, it's making it look awesome.
Doing all right, good.
At least that's my opinion anyway. And that play is not going to go too far. Swihovic will get probably tackled for a loss, or maybe got back to the line of scrimmage.
The disadvantage of it is we're right behind the Bowman players, but doing the best we can on this camera.
And that whistle there, or that horn, will be the end of the first quarter. So we will take a break. It's 13-8. The Bowman County Bulldogs have the lead over on the road here against New Salem. Back in a couple moments here on the ND Sports Channel.
This isn't Madison Square Garden. These drills probably won't make anyone a #1 draft pick. But these players are practicing for something important. While they work on their jump shots, they're also learning teamwork, discipline, self-confidence, how to deal with wins and losses. Skills that will make them winners long after they leave the court. Support high school activities in your community, because when kids take part, they get set for life. This stage is nowhere near Broadway, and none of these actors will be accepting an Oscar anytime soon. Still, they are rehearsing for something important. While they learn their lines, they're also learning teamwork, discipline, self-confidence, that everyone has a part.
All right, we'll come out of that break a little bit early here. Start of the second quarter, it's 4th down and 3. Swihovic in the shotgun. Looks like the Bulldogs are going to go for it. And Swihovic will go right up the middle, and he's going to be very, 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 very close.
It's going to be close, but the officials got a good spot on
I would, if they don't award him the first down, I would imagine that they're going to bring out the chains and measure this one, because depending on where they spot it.
Yeah, I think they're going to have to bring out the chain.
Oh, turnover on downs.
Turnover and downs.
You know, I'm going to be honest with you. From my vantage point, if we could throw a red challenge flag, I would encourage the coach to do that. I heard the official say white ball.
Yeah, I don't know.
I'm not.
I think he made a mistake there, man. I think he meant new ball. They substitute balls out there.
Okay.
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. That was very close.